Hey guys and gals, how's it going? Welcome back to Kwingsletsplays. How's everyone doing today on this stormy day? It's time for more Ninja Turtles, and then tomorrow starts a brand new series on the channel, which will be Sonic the Hedgehog related. We'll also be covering a bunch of new games starting next week, but we're going to need something in the meantime because Starfield just ain't cutting it. If you guys want another Starfield stream tonight, you got to get that stream up to 1,000 views. But enjoy the Turtles, and I'll be back in a sec. Alrighty then, how's everybody doing? Today's the April grind.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles!
Shredder's Revenge.
Thank you, Shredder. So, yesterday we did Karai. Whoa, that's I'm gonna lower this because I was watching anime last night. Which I was watching a show called Sweet Resurrection, I think it was, or Reincarnation, something like that. It's a cute show about a kid or an adult from another world who's brought back to life as a kid, and he has like all this knowledge of making sweets, but he gets magic powers and has to fight in this war. But it's an adorable show, half comedy, half action show. It's not bad. But anyway, today is going to be finishing off April O'Neil. Basically, I believe she is a level... Never mind, she's a level 6. This is going to take a while. So, we are close to finishing Karai, and both Splinter and April are both level 6. So, yeah, that's not good. So, we'll do the best we can. So, if you guys want to play with us, all you have to do is put in the code that we put into the channel, like that you guys will see. And this is all about April today.
And Peter is trying to level up his Casey if he's able to.
Yeah.
Should I try to see if there's another controller or...
The other controller is plugged in over there, so feel free. This is April O'Neil, kicking butt and taking names. And Splinter is a level 6 and Karai is almost a level 10. So you can choose whatever character you want.
Well...
From those characters.
I will not pick... Casey, because I'm gonna try to give Peter a chance if he's able to get
Casey
in.
is
we'll see. I mean,
Max.
it's we never know who's gonna get in, so like somebody who can't even hear the stream might get in, and
true.
So you know, so I guess first whoever gets in gets in. Well, I mean, Karai is almost to 10. I guess I could be Splinter or I could be Karai if you want. I get to Karai. Do you want me to try to level up Karai?
Yeah. That's totally fine.
There we go.
And let's see.
Unless you want me to do a certain skin.
You're actually using the 2003 skin, so you're good. Okay, so we've got April 87, 1990s movie. Well, actually, technically 1991 or 92 movie. Then you got 2003, 2012, Rise. I don't know what that is. That might be Megan Fox, maybe. Brown leather jacket, yellow pants. That could be Megan Fox April. Mirage April, NES April, Game Boy April. So actually, I'm curious. I'm gonna go with. I think this is Megan Fox April.
Yep.
We're gonna go with that.
Man Spider is gonna attempt to level his Leo up.
There you go. Yeah.
So everyone's got some people they need to level up, which is good. So, you guys got to hear my story on the previous stream, but, yeah, like, I, basically traffic was stopped for 12 to 15 minutes on the way to my house because 2 old ladies went into the street and their dog.
Oh no.
And their dog literally went, you know, like those highway, like, barrier things?
Mm-hmm.
So the road near our home is kind of like a highway, kind of like a main road. And the dog somehow got under that barrier and went into the street, which is like almost like a highway, main road that goes right into the highway.
Mm-hmm.
And so 2 gentlemen stopped their car in the middle of the road and had their flashers on.
Okay.
And both lanes of traffic stopped.
Oh my gosh.
And waited like 15 minutes for these 2 little old ladies to get their dog, and one of their dogs, or the other one must have been her friend or something, I don't know. But the dog couldn't actually go over the barrier, the little like side guard. So the 2 gentlemen actually had to go across the street, get out of their car, help lift the dog over it.
Mm-hmm.
I actually was trying to get a picture of it because it was unbelievable that literally nobody honked.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone just stopped their cars for 15 minutes and waited for this whole thing to play out until...
So it's like rubbernecking stuff.
Well, no, because they were going... Like, they were going across 2 lanes of traffic trying to get this dog.
Oh, wow.
So it wasn't really rubbernecking. Everyone was just waiting until the dog and the 2 women were safely back across the highway and back into their homes.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. And then after that, I came towards the house, and the kids were just being let off from school. And literally, they let off the bus. The kids were walking on both sides of the road.
Oh, wow.
And they were walking in the road.
Okay.
So I had to go like 1 mile an hour behind them waiting. And there was one mom with like, must have been like at least 12 to 13 kids. And I heard her say thank you as I passed by because I had waited for quite a while. I waited for a long time, but the kids didn't really see me. They were kind of oblivious.
Yep.
In the road.
Alright guys and gals, let's get those likes up. We're at 58 likes, 7 minutes into the stream. Let's try to get to 70 likes as quickly as we can. And we are wrapping up our Ninja Turtle series, so it'll be over tomorrow, and we'll be starting a Sonic game over the weekend. So the new Sonic game will be starting at 3:45 tomorrow. And you'll have to see what the new Sonic game is, I'm not telling you. You have to wait until tonight, when I set the stream up.
Thank you, Garth. Your stream was great, Amber. Your Batman stream was great. Thank you, Garth. You're breathtaking. Thank you so much. Very sweet. Hi, Brandon Williams. Hi. I enjoyed your stream. Last stream. Thank you, Gio, the hero. Very sweet. Thanks for the little heart, Brandon. I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom right now, says Deanna. Awesome, Deanna. Peter had an idea.
Yep, you are 2003 Karai. Yep, this is Megan Fox. This is Megan Fox, April. Ooh. I have an idea for a thumbnail then.
Wow.
Yep, I'm gonna put Megan Fox on the cover. Why not?
Oh my gosh, she looks so different now.
Well, I know, I'm gonna use her Megan Fox from
I know, she's had so much plastic surgery that she doesn't really even look like herself anymore. She was very naturally beautiful, like, I think she was very naturally beautiful. And now, like, I don't know, I feel so bad that she had so much plastic surgery because she just doesn't look the same at all.
I need to focus.
I guess it's just hard, like, seeing your image on the screen all the time. You probably just start to nitpick yourself. And start to think, like, well, I think my lips need to be bigger or something. And it's like, no, they were fine before. Like, you really need to just relax.
So, I did get confirmation about one of the skins. So we, unfortunately, were correct about it. So, the Shadow Raphael skin is indeed the skin that they're referencing. And the skin with Leonardo's bandana, I asked them if, hey, is this supposed to be Michael Bay Turtles? And they said, no, that is Next Mutation. So, the Leonardo that is in this game, the skin that you get for level 10 is the Cursed Ninja Turtle show. The reason why is because they said that they are doing a wide variety of turtle skins or color palettes to represent the Turtles franchise as a whole. So there is Michael Bay turtles in here, such as Megan Fox's April O'Neil costume, which you're seeing right here. And you have the cursed Next Mutation Leonardo. And some other obscure, skins. Because they were trying to celebrate all the Ninja Turtles, like, in their color palettes.
Yeah.
But they said, kudos for me getting it correct. So it was like...
I mean, I'm gonna say at least Megan Fox had the yellow jacket. That was accurate to April.
She had the yellow
jacket. I am glad that they actually gave her yellow. It bothers me when April isn't wearing yellow because she's supposed to wear yellow. Mm-hmm. Like, however else they are gonna change April, she should have something yellow on. I feel.
You could also say that this April is kind of like the later seasons of the show too. Like April's costume in the last couple seasons of the Ninja Turtles '87 show changed. She wore a brown leather jacket, and she had either yellow or blue pants. Because like they got rid of like her reporter. I don't even know if they would call that reporter jumpsuit thing. Yeah, they got rid of her jumpsuit by like 1992, I think 93. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, how are we doing? Okay, guys, we're almost at 70 likes. Let's go. Nope. It is not Wrestling Leo. It is Next Mutation. Unfortunately. It is. Unless the developer's just trolling me. Because they saw my tweet.
Oh, I see. Maybe they are trolling you.
I contacted them on their Discord and said I was pressed and had a question, and they said, sure. And so I said, I know where most of these skins are from. I said, you didn't make a Leonardo skin based after that Saban live action show. And they said, yes. I was like, what? They said, yes, we did. It's like, we're celebrating all Ninja Turtles in our game. It's like, but why?
You said, but why?
I did say, but why? And
but
they
why?
put laughing emote. And I was like, you're despicable.
Wow, Luke.
Yeah. But why? Yeah. Yep. Pretty annoying. Not gonna lie. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever, game. I'm gonna put the cursed... And that show was just... I don't know. It was a little weird.
Yeah.
Yep. A little messed up.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I ended up having some Megan Fox interviews in my feed.
I watched a
while back.
Megan Fox. I was watching a bunch of Turtles things.
Yeah, no, I started watching and some of what she was saying about just like her movies that she's done and what she enjoys doing and stuff. And I don't know. She actually, I mean, maybe she's just like being fake, but she seemed very, even though she looks very plasticky, her personality seems very likable, which is weird.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't expect her to seem likable, but she just seems kind of likable. Like, I don't know. But maybe maybe she was just acting that way for the interview, but...
Maybe.
I was really surprised. I was like, wow, she seems kind of nice, actually. It's kind of weird. I would think that she wouldn't be nice, because usually people obsessed with their looks aren't nice, but...
I mean, people do change. Like,
yeah, maybe she has changed over time or something.
Yeah, people do. Like, she was very young when she did the Transformers movies and stuff like that. And
yeah, like maybe she's become like a...
when she called
like
it
a kinder person.
A Jewish director, something very inappropriate. Like, people do... I think she got married, I thought.
I think she did get married, because she was doing an interview with the guy she was with, and I think he was her husband.
Yeah.
Because the guy had like tattoos all over him, but the way they were acting together was kind of like how you and me interact. They were very chill, and she just seemed super comfortable with him, and like just really. She was just like, I just like to, like, she was talking about her old films, and she said her favorite one was the one where she was a vampire girl, and she said that she doesn't really, I thought it was so interesting that she would say this out loud, like, I don't know why she would say this. She was just completely honest, and she said, they're like, well, are you trying to find roles that give you, like, more drama and stuff? And she said, no. She said, I don't really care about that. She's like, I actually look for roles that are more fun. And she's like, I got to be a vampire in this one movie, so I thought that was a lot of fun. So she's like, I just enjoy roles where I get to have fun. And that was basically her answer.
So that explains why she's happy playing the vampire in Mortal Kombat now.
Oh, really? Is she playing a vampire in Mortal Kombat? Yeah, that was her favorite role she ever did, was the movie in which she was the lead and she played a vampire.
Yep.
In that movie. And she was like a siren vampire where all these guys like liked her, but she was secretly like, you know, killing them off.
Right.
So it was a really interesting movie where she was like everyone's unattainable girl, but she was like evil. But she had a lot of fun with that. She enjoyed being kind of like a crazy vampire girl in that. So maybe that's why. I guess she enjoys playing vampires. So
I don't know.
I don't know. I just thought her interview was really interesting because she said, I just like movie roles that are kind of fun. She's like, I got to play April. I got to be a vampire. She's like, I just like to do things that are cool that nobody else is doing.
Yeah.
I was like, that's weird because most people in Hollywood are acting like they want to be above everyone else and act more superior. She didn't seem like that kind of person at all. She just seemed like very down to earth kind of, which was kind of weird.
Hey guys, you're almost at 80 likes. Keep going. We are 17 minutes into the stream with about 85 people watching. Great job, everybody. And if you guys are just coming in, tomorrow we're starting a brand new series on the channel based on a Sonic the Hedgehog game. So we hope you guys will look forward to that. Next week will be a plethora of new games. We have a sponsorship with Ubisoft, so we have a few days early access on September 11th. For the new racing game. So that will be in partnership with our friends at Ubisoft. We also will be doing the Inspector Gadget Professor Layton / Ace Attorney point-and-click game. That'll be popping up, so if you were a fan of the Inspector Gadget show from the 80s and 90s, that game will be coming out for Nintendo Switch, so we'll be doing a short little stream series of that. Be about, I would say probably like 4 or 5 streams. It's not a very long game. And of course, the Pokemon DLC next week as well. So it's going to be a jam-packed week next week with all new games, all new content, and this week we're just trying to figure out what we're doing with Starfield because Starfield is not getting any traction, which makes sense. It is an M-rated game, and it does have a niche following on YouTube. Like people who are very big with like FPS stuff, you know, are going to gravitate toward that. The O1 audience does not like anything non-Batman, so that series is failing faster than the MechWarrior game I was doing. The MechWarrior game was actually doing pretty well, so I might just end up like cutting my losses with Starfield because it's just not panning out. In fact, in order to get a Starfield episode tonight, guys, the stream from last night is still at 970 views. 1,000 views are needed to unlock it. So it's still possible I will stream that tonight. If not, I'm probably going to be playing a Nintendo Switch Online game that just came out. Tonight instead, do a little retro thing because it won't really matter what I stream at 11. And then tomorrow is I believe some Ultimate Select startup all through the weekend. So, yay! Just giving you a heads up. All right, guys, you're almost at 80 likes. Whoa! Storm is rolling in again. Holy cow! Holy cow!
Yeah, but you're right, Luke. People can definitely change.
Yeah, people can change.
It's interesting that, you know, you can watch somebody from, you know, an actor from 20 years. Like, think of, what's his name? Has completely changed his personality. The guy who played in The Saint and the Batman, Val Kilmer.
Oh, yeah, Val Kilmer became a very humble guy. So
it's like something happens to you and then you completely change your personality because you realize, oh wait, like everything isn't gonna go for me all the time exactly what I want. Like I said.
I mean, that's life. Totally. So if you're ever worried about thunderstorm stuff, you can always unplug laptops. Like, I mean, it is possible that lightning can travel through the landline of the internet,
Yeah.
but, you know, you can always run the stream off of battery for at least, like, up to 4 hours.
Yeah, I mean, like, Luke, I was telling Luke that someone was talking to me about it, and I was like, well, I know we have tons of surge protectors.
We do.
But I don't really know if every single device we have is surge protected, but that stuff on one wall is all on the surge protector, and, like, I have a surge protector downstairs.
Batter up, scuss bucket.
Thank you, we really appreciate that. That's very kind of you,
XWOD, WOD,
Wodex?
NWODX.
I'm sorry.
1, 2, 3.
Really
It's hard
appreciate
to
that.
say
Thank you.
that.
Yeah, please keep praying for us because we have a lot of crazy people after us all the time, and we could definitely use
No, we have
prayer.
we get, I mean, like, people are so, I don't want to talk about it because then they'll attack us again, but basically, like, we always have to take precautions and contact companies to protect us from being constantly attacked, and these companies have never seen anyone get attacked as much as us. Like, we get attacked, it feels like we get attacked more than, like, huge, you know, big companies online. Like,
We get attacked like we're an enterprise.
we get
basically.
attacked like we're a giant company.
Yeah.
And people keep asking us to, you know, upgrade our,
Wait.
you know, protection, like, basically more than United Airlines or something, because we get attacked so much.
Yeah. So, if you could just please keep us in your prayers. Like, we are technically in the entertainment industry. Like, we're YouTubers, so we face a lot of adversity and stuff like that, even from Google sometimes. So, Amber and I go through a lot behind the scenes, and we try to be entertaining for you guys. But there's a lot of stuff that's been weighing down on us. The Landlord Saga is coming to a close, but there's some other stuff. So just if you are a religious person, we could always use some extra prayer.
All the thing.
Yeah, that was a lot of lightning.
Thank you. We appreciate the prayers a lot. Thank you so much.
And
Very kind.
Flaming Hot, we will be doing Inspector Gadget. If you don't know who he is, Inspector Gadget was a fun kind of, like, I wouldn't say superhero, but it was like a police, kind of like a police superhero of the 1980s.
Like
He's like a detective. He went around solving mysteries and
yeah. With Penny, his niece.
it sounded like this.
Oh my gosh, that's so weird. I was just thinking of the claw today.
Yeah. So they have a new game coming out this week for Nintendo Switch that is based on the original series, and it completely went through the cracks. Like, I didn't even know what was happening. So it's like, oh, okay, that's cool. So we're going to be covering it, and it's like Ace Attorney / Professor Layton. It is like a point-and-click mystery game.
Yeah,
it's going to be a lot of fun.
I just found a channel online. It's called, well, I don't want to advertise other channels.
Go, Gadget! And,
This
Copter!
This YouTube channel is called Claw.
Oh.
And it's a YouTube channel, and viewer discretion advised, because this channel, it says in the description of the channel, it says, this channel is not to help you if you have anxiety or you need to calm down. They're like, the channel is about animals attacking humans.
Oh my god.
Tigers, elephants.
You would find a channel like
bears.
that. You would find a channel
It
like
says
that.
when hunting goes wrong, and when safaris in Africa go wrong, and oh my gosh, I will never go on a safari with a tiny car going up to an elephant, because I have seen what happens. You would need to be in a very large vehicle if you're going to go towards an elephant.
Right. But Amber, you watch weird stuff on it.
Well, I just saw an elephant knock a tiny vehicle around and bat it around like it was a soccer ball.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know what happened to those people inside the vehicle, but I'm gonna say I don't know if everyone survived.
I don't know, Flaming. I like every other, but I guarantee you, everyone else's wife is a sweet little, you know, darling, loves cute.
I am a
pink-
sweet.
No,
I just want to see Elephant, like,
No.
you know, destroy a bus of, you know, people visiting.
No, your favorite color isn't even pink, and there's no doilies around the house, and it's just like you watch some of the. I don't know, and you liked when you said when we were dating, you were like, I like Rambo movies. I was like, I don't even watch Rambo movies.
That should have been a red flag at that point.
I was fascinated by it. I was like, I've never met a girl that likes the Rambo movies. I said, you realize how violent those are.
He's very brave. He's helping people.
Yeah.
There's real people that have to, like, you know, do that in real life, maybe. Well, maybe not set up that many death traps with that many spikes in blood.
Yeah,
but...
that happened. Alright, so anyway, guys, we are 26 minutes into the stream at 87 likes. Let's get those likes up. We've got 100 people here. We can easily do that.
She's a gamer.
She ought to be after 17 years.
Girls can like Rambo movies, that's Flaming Hot.
Yeah, girls can like Rambo movies. It just wasn't the norm.
If you guys want to watch people get... Basically, I'm pretty sure they're getting murdered by animals. You can watch this channel called Claw.
Oh my gosh, Amber.
But I don't know what it's rated.
Let's see. Probably mature audiences.
Like, there's a video, I haven't watched it yet, but it's a video of a hunter, and he's hunting a bear, and basically what happens is his bullets don't work, and the bear is still charging at him. I haven't watched it. I don't know if I can watch the rest of the video.
The lightning's getting kind of bad.
Okay.
Amber, unplug the computer. Unplug the computer. I'm going to unplug the power cord. We're going off battery.
Okay.
Lightning's bad. Alright, here we go. Okay, we are on battery now.
Yeah, so that's so weird that you were thinking of the Claw, and I just found a channel called Claw.
Go, Gadget, go! Da 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 da. Inspector Gadget. Da 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 da. Inspector Gadget. Da 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 da.
Go, Gadget, go!
Dun, da, 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 da. Yep, so that's gonna be fun. We're gonna be covering.
Solves the mystery.
Penny is technically the mystery solver. Her and Brain, the dog.
Oh,
and
yeah,
Inspector Gadget is more like the bumbling buffoon. He sounds a little like Skeletor, but
Yes.
he's not.
And the guy from Ferris Bueller played him at some point.
The guy from Ferris Bueller played him in the 90s. The original guy who played Inspector Gadget was Don Adams, who was the guy who played the first Maxwell Smart from Get Smart. 99! Yeah.
Interesting.
Dun, 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 dun. Wow, that's a lot of lightning. Holy crap.
Well, I was funny because I was trying to find something to help me get to sleep, and I came across this channel of this because I was watching sweet videos about animals.
Missed it by that much.
It is not my fault. It was recommended to me based on other things I watch.
You watch bizarre things.
No, I don't.
Yes,
I
you
watch
do.
Sweet things.
You do not.
Yes, I do. Oh.
What was that documentary you were watching the other day? How was that sweet?
Oh, the one about that was about.
I thought you'd be watching something like Downtown Abbey or something.
Well, I mean, there's nothing exciting happening in that though. I mean, like.
The clouds just randomly open up? Alright guys, let's try to get to 100 likes. We're at 29 minutes. Let's go!
You missed it, Luke. There were so many fire engines and
well, yeah, something probably got struck by lightning.
No, I would assume that somebody had a car pile up.
Probably.
That's what I would assume.
We had a flash flood warning. It was on my phone. It was like, warning, warning, warning.
That's what I told people. I said, if you're in a flash flood, you should stay where you are, even if it's for an hour, and then come home later. Just sit in your car. Don't drive in the rain, because what will happen is if you drive in a flash flood, even if it's storming like this, like, you know, if you try to drive in the flash flood, you can't see in front of you. So
yeah.
then you will end up.
I mean, if the sky just opens up like this, yeah,
it's
it's a problem.
car pile up.
Problem.
It's very scary.
Alright. Guys, 5 likes away from 100, and we are 29 minutes into the stream. Very close to 100 likes. Yes, we are aware that there is a thunderstorm, computer. Thank you very much. Intense thunderstorm rolling in. What was the first clue, Mr. Meteorologist? The trees waving back and forth, or the constant lightning happening outside our window?
Wouldn't it be good if, like, the weather people told us what was happening before it happened instead of during the fact?
I mean, based on the way the wind is blowing, that looks like a tornado warning.
Remember when, Luke, when we lived in Massachusetts, and, like, oh, I don't know if you remember this, because I used to work at Walmart, obviously.
I remember you had to go into Walmart, rain or shine.
If it was like 6 feet of snow, I had to drive there, even if it took me 3 hours to get there.
Yep, that's retail.
And, like, but when I was there, and people were like, we're in a nor'easter, we're in a severe thunderstorm, we're in a severe snowstorm, and people might get stuck out on the road and die because they don't have enough food or blankets, and their cars might not have enough gas, and they might not be found until the next day.
Right.
And they're saying this, and they're driving for supplies in the storm. That they wait until the storm is happening, and then they go for supplies. They should have gone for supplies before the storm, and then stayed home.
Like a day before the storm,
and
at least. Yeah.
Yeah, and then stayed home during the storm.
Wow. Whoa! That's a loud one.
But you shouldn't go out for supplies during the storm.
Yeah.
That's when you're gonna get stuck on the road.
Yeah, that's pretty true. 31 minutes. What is this next one? This is a new world. What is this one? Dark tomorrow. Dark April. Alright guys, we're almost at 100 likes. Let's go! We are at 98 likes. We are now 31 minutes into the stream.
Flaminod said, leave it to Amber to fall asleep to people getting killed by animals.
Mm-hmm.
In my defense, I had the volume off because I didn't want to hear people scream.
Wow, that makes it better, Amber. That makes it better.
And I would skip through the scary parts.
Okay.
I would just skip to the end where I was watching the people getting tossed around in the car by the elephant. And then after that I was like, whoa, this is cool. And after that I was like, I hope those people are okay.
Is that above us, or is that getting close to us?
But then I was thinking, they probably aren't okay.
Probably not now.
After a while I realized, maybe I shouldn't be watching this. It's kind of morbid.
Likes up, people! The likes are being purged! Let's go!
But it was so... I have these guilty pleasures. That's my problem. It's like, I shouldn't be watching this, but I am.
Ow. Whoa. Let's go.
And then today, I was playing Arkham Knight, and I told everybody, watch out, guys, this is a very bad scene, you might want to come next time. And tons of people were like, I can handle it! And it's like, I couldn't handle it. See, I don't know, somehow with animals it's okay, but I didn't. The scene with the Joker and Jason Todd, I couldn't handle that. I didn't handle it. That made me feel very upset.
Yeah.
They should have a weak stomach warning, or... I would like to think I'm a kind wife.
You are a kind wife. You just watch weird crap. Hey guys, alright, 120 likes is your next goal. Let's go!
I just wanted to be prepared.
Prepared for what?
In case someone takes me on a safari someday, I want to be like, they'll be like, let's go in this tiny vehicle. It's like, but what if an elephant attacks us? It's like, that could never happen. It's like, do you want to bet?
Wow, Ember.
I just want to be prepared. Better me watch it happening to somebody else than have to watch it happening to myself. Okay, I'll get on with
it. That's crazy. Shredder's fine. Shredder's fine. We're all fine here now then. How are you?
Yep.
On the power.
I am trying to learn an animal fact today, though. I didn't really... Oh, I did learn my animal fact today.
You learned your animal fact?
I learned that elephants are not as sweet and kind as you think that they
No,
are.
I don't want to know.
I am never going to, if I see an elephant at a circus, I am never going to listen to it again. I'll be like, I know what you're capable of. Get away from me.
Wow.
Now I have another fear. Now I have another fear to add to all my other fears.
I don't want to know.
No, elephants are my fear.
Okay.
I used to be fascinated by elephants. We had the circus come to our town. And, like, the elephant was right there, and you could, like, pet its trunk and stuff. But never again! I was naive.
Okay.
I'm done.
It's fine. I mean, it's a little weird, but it's fine. It's fine. We're all fine here now then. How are you? Alright. So, the storm is still raging, which is interesting. We're almost at 105 likes, guys and gals. Keep it up. Doing fantastic. I think the storm is directly above us now. I can't tell, though. I mean... And also, it's weird, because you can kind of see, like, orange light.
Well, that probably isn't good.
No, it's never a good sign. At least it's washing away the skunk smell from outside.
Orange sky at night, sailor's delight. Orange sky in the morning, sailor's warning.
I mean, it's an orange sky right now, so sailor's delight.
Sailor's delight, then?
Yeah, as long as they're... I mean, the good news is we're not near any ocean, so... Like, the sailors don't need to worry about it, but... I would not be driving in this right now because the rain is coming down so hard that there's no way you will be able to see if you were in the car right now. You'd have to pull over to the side of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Alright, guys, good job. You're almost at 110. Keep going. Yep. Amber and I are keep going. It looks like Karai is actually going to get to level 10 soon. And April's at least going to get to level... Yeah, we're aware, computer, thank you. Isn't it weird how computers notify you about when there's storms? It's like, they think that you don't, like hear them.
I can't hear it outside.
It's like, just so you know, there's a storm happening right now. It's like, oh, I didn't know that. I can't see the flashing lightning. I can't hear the rain.
Maybe if you worked in a giant office building with no windows, you wouldn't know.
I mean, most giant office buildings do have windows. What are you and Amber's thoughts on the mid-2000s Fantastic Four movies with Chris Evans? Did you just...
Oh, and Jessica Alba?
Jessica Alba, yeah. Did you... I liked the first one. The only thing I didn't like about it is I thought, that Dr. Doom looked stupid. But I liked the actor who played him. His costume didn't look accurate. And then when they did the Fantastic Four... remake with what's his face with Michael B. Jordan, they made Dr. Doom look cool, but everybody else looks stupid. So it's like I wish that there could actually be a Fantastic Four movie where everyone looks cool and the actors are really good. Because I like the first cast, but I don't like them in Rise of the Silver Surfer. I thought that movie was atrocious. So you know.
Yeah, I mean like a lot of people say they prefer Chris Evans as the guy who played in Fantastic Four, Flame Man.
Flame Man?
I don't know what
What's his name, Amber?
I don't know.
Nope.
I don't know.
What's his name?
Luke, I don't know the name of the character. Johnny Blaze.
No.
Ghost Rider. I don't
No. You're serious?
know.
You know Chris Evans plays the character, but you don't know the name.
Firestorm.
No! At least we're getting close with fire names now. What's another name for flame? Come on, smart girl. What's another name for flame?
Luke, I know he's the guy who goes on fire.
Right, but what's another name for flame? You said fire, you said...
It doesn't matter. Some people prefer him as the fireman instead of the Captain America.
You light this when you're going down a dark corridor in a dungeon.
Flame.
No!
Candle.
No!
Light bulb.
No! Link and Zelda, when they're exploring a dark corridor, they would light a what?
Torch.
Yes, so what is the character's
The Human
name?
Torch.
Thank you.
Okay, see? Human Torch.
Thank you.
So, yeah, some people prefer Chris Evans as the Human Torch.
I think he should
really
show
know.
up in
I don't
Deadpool.
even remember that movie. I don't know if I've ever even seen it, actually.
You have
Like,
seen the first one.
Luke told me I'm not allowed to watch it, I think.
No, I said The Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Oh, one of them I couldn't watch.
We watched the first one with Jessica
There are
Alba.
several movies I was told I wasn't allowed to watch in this house, or I would be thrown out of the house. Number one would be, I was told that I could not watch Daredevil with Ben Affleck.
Unless it's the director's cut.
But Luke already has grounds to throw me out of the house at some point because that did end up being free on Netflix.
Oh no.
At some point.
Oh no.
And I did watch it.
Oh no.
And all I have to say is the performance of... I don't remember his name. Is it Colin Farrell?
The guy who played Penguin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His Penguin performance was much better than whatever he was doing in that.
Shots fired.
I would have
shots
to
fired.
say he was the worst part of that movie.
Wow. Wow. Poor Colin Farrell.
I just... Like, what was he thinking? I don't know. It's just, like, weird.
He was thinking he was going to get to beat up Ben Affleck in a movie.
but his character didn't it? It was just too weird. Especially, like, when he was going through, like, security and acting all cool, like... And he had, like, one little tiny, like... I think he had, like, one little pin or something. And he went through security and he had his hands up all, like... I've taken, like, I'm not carrying any weapons. Like, they don't care. They're just moving from one person to the other. They don't know what you have going on. Just because you're giving them a weird look. Like, that would be the weirdest way to go through airport security, acting like that. Like, I'm sure there's tons of people. I mean, you probably could have just bought a weapon after you landed your plane.
I thought Victor Van Doom Clayton looked like Doom in the movie in Fantastic Four. He looked really weird and not like Dr. Doom-like at all in the first movies. They at least tried to make him kind of look like the comic book character.
Well,
close.
I don't really know anything about it. Apparently, I don't even remember the name of Flame.
Not Flame Man. Thank you, Clayton, for the super chat.
Thank you, Clayton. You're breathtaking. The Human Torch. All right, let me see if I can name the people.
Oh no.
Mr. Fantastic.
Yep.
The Human Torch.
Okay, that's 2, 4.
The Thing.
That's 3.
And Jessica Alba's character was Mrs. Fantastic.
Technically.
Invisible Girl. Invisible Woman!
There you go.
Invisible Woman!
That's gonna be a big... that's getting closer.
Invisible Woman.
Yeah, Invisible Woman. It's close enough. Holy cow.
Torchman. Hot Man. Fireman. Matchstick Man. Oh, wow, you guys. It's Muse Zakuro's birthday today. Thank you, Jacob. You're breathtaking.
Don't know who that is.
It's probably an anime creator.
Ah.
Because Jacob Langlet likes anime. Thank you so much, Jacob. You're breathtaking. Thank you for the super chat. Hope you're having a great day, Jacob, and great to see you. And happy birthday to the person whose birthday it is today, Muse Zakuro. Thank you so much.
Isn't it weird to have a thunderstorm like this in September? This is usually a summer thing. Isn't summer almost over?
I mean, there's nobody I can take it up with to complain.
I know, but the September's supposed to be colder in Pennsylvania. It's been in the 90s.
I don't know.
I know weather fluctuates.
Well, you could go on a rant on Twitter about it.
Nah.
Oh no.
I'm one of those people that believes the U.S. government has a weather machine. So.
Possible. Well, you could go on a rant about that.
Because they could spend so much money, like, conning people about weather changes, and they could literally control the weather in order to fit their agenda.
Oh,
way-
it's actually the weather machine that they have is in Alaska.
I'd believe it.
No, it's just this free knowledge. It's actually based off of a Russian weather machine that wasn't as powerful, but we have a more powerful one at this point.
Uh-oh.
It's run out of Alaska. It sends pulses through the air and the ground to actually change the weather.
Whoa.
It's there for scientific research.
We had somebody die.
Oops.
Splinter's dead. All right, guys, we need to finish this. We need to take down Shredhead. No, he killed our friend. Casey, hang on.
Any comments?
An exclusive for a beatdown.
Well, I really don't think they're using it in Pennsylvania, but I do think they could be using it other places.
Well, I mean, we needed the rain. It's been like, you know, kind of, the grasses look kind of brown. Well, I thought it rained like last week.
Any comments?
Sometimes, some years in Pennsylvania feels like you live in Seattle, like with all the rain. And then other years it feels like you live in Florida with no rain.
I don't know what to say.
Oh no, Karai, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's no big deal.
Get him, Casey!
Thank you, Casey.
We got this. We can beat this fool. Oh no. Oh, I had you, Casey. Oh no. Oh no. Casey, live! I got him! I saved Casey Jones. MVP.
Good job.
I know, right? Wow. We're not doing very well.
It's just leave me here.
Ah!
If you guys try to save me, you'll waste all your life.
I'm saving you!
Leave me!
No, because you're gonna hit level 10! Not abandoning you yet. Ow. Maybe later. Get him, Karai! Beat your father up! You forgot your birthday! Get him! Actually, I don't even know when Karai's birthday is, so...
Wow.
Yeah!
Can't believe you would.
Believe it.
Yeah, so, yeah, maybe I'll have to watch that movie again then. I
What's
don't
the Fantastic Four with Chris Evans?
know. Yeah.
I probably get a refresher course of all the Fox movies because I have a feeling they're going to show up in the Deadpool movie.
All I know is Jessica Alba really didn't act after that movie. She had a horrible experience.
Yeah! Good job. Well, no, I mean, boo. Sorry she had a horrible experience, but we beat Shredder.
Jessica Alba stopped acting after the movie. She had a terrible experience. Yeah! Awesome job, guys. Yeah, now she makes that brand of soap for babies.
Baby soap.
Honest Beauty. That's her brand.
Interesting.
That's what she does for a job now. She makes baby soap.
She makes baby soap.
And she has like a couple kids, and she makes safe to use like soap for children.
So she's like Johnson & Johnson, but for babies. Wait,
Yeah.
no, isn't that what Johnson & Johnson is? It's baby soap?
Yeah, but her stuff doesn't test on animals, and it's all natural.
Well, that's good.
And also, I really wanted, and it's not just for babies. You can use it for anyone. Like you can get, it's like bath soap, lotion, everything. But the problem is, it's kind of like $12 a bottle, which is a little out of my price range. So I don't really. But it's actually sold in Walmart and Target and stuff, her brand. But yeah.
I only went up one level
Good
after
job.
all that work.
Price at max, yay.
Wow.
But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like, all I know is I've seen a couple interviews from Jessica Alba, and she said the director, like...
I went through all that work.
Oh, sorry. I'll talk about turtles. It doesn't matter, but basically she said, like, the director, she said that she had a problem with the director on that movie because she would have a scene in which she was supposed to be in anguish and crying, and then she would be like, oh no, this person's in trouble, and she'd be like crying or in anguish, and he'd be like, he's like, everyone else can have a scrunched up face when they're crying, but you're a girl. You're supposed to be the pretty girl that people are like attracted to. So you need to like not look angry or sad when you cry. You just need to have tears coming down your face, but you have to keep a pretty face the whole time. Your face can't get. You can't look too unattractive when you're crying. So that was her main problem. She said is like she didn't know. She was like, how can I look attractive when I'm crying? She was like, it's impossible. She's like,
what does attractive crying look like?
I'm trying to. She said she was trying to act. And, like, they made her just, like, basically just sit there with, like, a expressionless face. Every time she made an expression that was, like, sad or angry, like, oh no, blah, blah, blah's in trouble, I have to go save them. Like, they were like, nope, you look too distraught right there, you have to change it.
Okay. So, these are the April colors that we have so far, once it resets. So, we've got 87 April, Ooze April, 03 April, 2012 April, Rise April. I want to say that's Megan Fox, Mirage, NES, and Game Boy. And now Karai is Max. So Karai has Game, First Appearance, 07, 03, 2012, Genesis, Super Nintendo Alt, Super Nintendo. I don't know what that is. Mirage, NES, and that is her other one. So she doesn't have a Rise costume in this. That's her 03 right there. That's her 2012 because she has paler face. That's Genesis, Super Nintendo, I don't know what that one is. A Mirage, NES, Game Boy, and then it restarts. So Leo and Mikey and Raph and Don, Usagi, Casey, and Karai are all level 10. That just leaves April and Splinter.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying based off of her interview. Because she said, and I watched her interview of her house, where she did a house tour for like some art, some magazine. And she said that she was focusing more on her business with soap. And she actually mentioned that movie and mentioned that she had a bad experience with a director, and she said after that she just didn't want to really be involved in Hollywood that much anymore. I mean, maybe but I'm just going based off of what she said, so I mean, I would assume she would know. Maybe she did some other movies and shows, but she said she didn't want to be involved in Hollywood very much anymore.
Whoops! We're doing 90s movie gang.
We must stop.
She also mentioned that wasn't the only reason. She also mentioned a few other reasons why. She said that it was very difficult for her because they wanted to put her in a... Everything was all about putting her in a category because she was a Latina, and no one could always tell if she looked Latina or not because they couldn't tell if she was Latina or not. They were not sure. Like, she said that she wasn't Latina enough for them, even though she literally was, you know, Hispanic. So it's like, apparently she didn't look enough. So it was just very weird. She just felt that Hollywood in general was weird, and it is weird. I mean, it makes sense.
Okay, so guys, we are doing a theme. We're doing 90s movie gang. If you have, well, of course you have the skins. 1990s movie. So if you're playing as a turtle, or you're playing as a turtle, or Casey Jones, or whatever, 90s skins. 90s skins. Raph is correct. Leo is correct. Casey is correct. Everybody's correct. All right, we got 90s gang. Let's go. 1990s movies. Although April is the only one that's... And Casey are from different Ninja Turtles movies. April's red outfit is from the Turtles Secret of the Ooze. And Casey is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 Casey Jones. So, I wish he had the white shirt, but oh well. Peter missed out. Sorry, Pete. First come, first serve, buddy. Maybe you'll get next round. All right, here we go. So we're grinding up April and Splinter. Oh no. Whoa. Man, when's this lightning gonna stop? Holy cow. Freaky. Freaky, freaky, freaky. Let's go, 90s gang. Ow. So April's got her work cut out for her. She's got to get a lot of levels. She's only a level... I think she's level 7 now. You're level 6, like for Splinter. So...
Cool.
Yeah!
Yeah, but thanks for asking about that, Clayton. That'll give me a reason to see it, because I thought Luke told me I couldn't see that movie at all. I thought I wasn't allowed to see any of the Fantastic Four movies.
No, the Silver Surfer one is not.
How many Fantastic Four movies have there been then?
3. 2 of the original cast, and then 1 reboot.
And then 1 reboot with the guy who was in
Michael B. Jordan.
Black Panther.
Yeah.
And he played the rival to Black Panther.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, I really am bad with people's names and character names. Apparently, I thought that one guy played a guy named Fireman. I don't really know. At least I got, yeah.
Fireman. Sounds like a very interesting name, remember?
No.
Fireman. So much lightning outside right now.
Yeah, but, yeah, never mind.
It's fine.
I think Jessica Alba is very sweet. Everything I like about her. I don't know why, I just do like her.
Well, there's some silver lining with all the stuff we've been doing in the basement. If we ever have a tornado warning, we can take me, you, and Zelda, and we can go downstairs. And it's actually not as spooky down there.
And her house that I saw the tour of with this interview, actually, I remember it because she had 2 washing machines in her house.
Wow.
And she said that, a lot of Hollywood people actually hire someone to do laundry. She's like, there's no reason why. She's like, I've got it right here. She's like, I asked my husband, she's like, if we get, renovate our house, she's like, I want a big laundry room that's like a laundromat. And there's like 2 washers and 2 dryers, so she can do all the kids' clothes. Like in one fell swoop.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Actually, it saves so much time.
They have the space to get the money for it.
Yeah.
You might as well buy 2 of them if you're Hollywood, whatever. Yeah. And it makes sense. Like, they just seem very sweet, reasonable people.
Totally. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Aha! Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. So someday, if I have my own Kwing mansion, I'm gonna have, just like Jessica Alba, I'm gonna have 2 washers and 2 dryers. I'm gonna have my own mini laundromat. Luke's thinking in his mind, first put the first washer to use Amber.
Well, we have to get if we get the laundry thing. Although, once things are taken care of, I'll be able to go down and help with the laundry now. Like, I should be able to, because things are getting much better down there.
No.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I'd help just the way I help with dishes.
Okay.
Teamwork is the way.
But before they, do some crazy stuff in our town because of the rise of the T-virus again, we need to get to that laundromat.
I know.
Or we could go when it's, when they go crazy with everything again. But we're probably going to lose several local businesses again if they do, crazy
Yeah, we
stuff
almost lost several businesses.
We did. In our town alone, there were 10 businesses that closed that had been, there was one restaurant that had been a 4-generation family restaurant. And they closed because they couldn't sustain the restaurant anymore. Then there was that electronics store that wasn't like a big chain. It was like a mom and pop's electronics store. And that one place that used to rent stuff to people, that closed down. There was one grocery store, 4 gas stations. What else? I remember, the one gas station early on that got the T-virus, the government came in with the hazmat suits, and they shut the entire place down, and then never reopened. And that was early on. That was in 2021 or 2020 they did that.
Yeah.
And it was all over the news. Yeah. That poor gentleman lost his business. I don't even know what happened to that guy either, because I haven't seen him around town anymore.
Oh, yeah, I know.
The guy who ran that, he was that nice guy that ran that gas station. It was like a family-owned gas station that was... I don't think it was a chain. It looked like it was a chain gas station, but it wasn't.
Yeah,
He
it's
did a
terrible.
really good job running that place.
I feel like that's the whole reason why they're doing this, is to get rid of small businesses.
Yeah, but no businesses have moved in. Like, the
No.
places that closed are still vacant. In fact, the
know.
places that they're building,
Yeah.
those new stores or whatever, that's over by the highway. That's not even in
Yeah,
town anymore.
I know, that's the whole point, is like, it's so much, it feels like big business is always taking over small places, and that's, I mean, the only people that can survive in a pandemic are going to be huge businesses. And I mean, that's who all of these shutdown laws actually hurt, is the small businesses.
Yep.
Because the only people that can actually afford to survive after the pandemic are people that had all this money saved up from their huge corporation. Places like Walmart,
No!
or Best Buy.
Don't get the carrot!
Are gonna,
No!
they're gonna stay open, but places, like a family-owned business or diner is gonna close down, which is actually terrible.
Yeah.
It's actually taking people's rights away from having their own business.
Yep.
But anyway.
But
sorry,
what I'm happy
my high
about
horse.
is basically, like, I was always, because we've had tornado warnings here, like, but when we used to have to do is we have to sit on the stairs of the basement, and now it's like once we get that bed, then it's like if we had to, we could stay down there, all that's missing down there is like a little kitchenette and a bathroom, and you'd be all set, but we can't have a bathroom installed down there.
Oh, right, you mean like could have another apartment down there, basically.
Almost, yeah.
I was just thinking, if you had like a guest, like your dad or something, staying there, and like he needed food, you could have a tiny fridge down there. You'd just be sitting there hanging out.
Oh my gosh, you could put a tiny fridge down there.
But you have to be really careful, make sure it doesn't like. But I don't know if it's like. Remember when you were staying somewhere and relatives were like, "Oh, you shouldn't have a tiny fridge, it might leak." But I don't really think it would.
It
because
never leaked. We also had a we had a little plastic thing under it.
Yeah.
We had a little wood thing under it, so it didn't get on the carpet, and we also had like a plastic thingy, like
Yeah, but you could theoretically have a very small fridge downstairs.
Yeah, you could. Little
and then
table.
If somebody was staying there.
Yep.
And they're like, "Oh, but you're in the living room and I can't come upstairs right now." It's like, well, here's the TV, here's the fridge.
Yep.
And then when we're done working, you can hang out with us.
Yeah, totally.
It's just something to think about, especially for our future house someday or whatever.
Well, definitely, yeah.
Totally, like, I mean, the grandma and grandpa apartment in New York was the ideal family apartment.
Yeah, I would, my plan always was,
You wanted to buy that house, didn't you?
I wanted to buy that house. I was very upset.
Maybe you still can.
No, it's gone.
Why? You could buy it from the people that bought it.
Mm-mm.
Why?
The last I heard from either Tyler or cousin Jimmy was that the people who bought the house, like, were gonna knock down the house and rebuild it.
Why would they do that?
Because the people who bought it from New York City said it was too old. Like, it doesn't have the right power supply in there.
Rebuild the entire house?
That's what that's what I last heard a couple years ago, yeah. So I haven't even driven.
Why would they do that? That's a historical house, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Why would they do that? The house is amazing. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it was a 2-generation home that my grandfather built with my
That's horrible.
Yeah. Because somebody from New York City came in and bought it, and then the location was perfect, but the problem is, that house had radiated heating. It wasn't central air or anything like that, so you had this bigwig come from New York City.
Oh my god.
And
yeah, but that's part of the charm of it. It's history.
Yeah.
Like, imagine 100 years from now, all those houses are going to be torn down because people are going to rebuild them. No one's even going to know how people used to live.
Oh, I feel that Peekskill is going to become a suburb of New York City in a way. Like, there's already so many people from New York City that live there. But the town, the last time you and I even drove through there, like, during Grandpa's funeral,
maybe
like,
you could buy
the
a
town
house,
was changing.
Maybe you could buy a house near it.
I don't want to.
That's similar to it.
I don't want to live in that town anyway anymore. That town has fallen to pieces.
Well,
remember?
if it makes you feel any better, my family really wanted to buy my grandparents' house, and nobody could afford it, and so it went to some person.
I know. I told you before,
Some random person.
like, yeah, but they kept that house the same. So
Yep,
maybe
they haven't torn it down.
maybe someday,
You would never buy my grandparents' house.
if I
even-
could afford it.
But you hardly, I mean, well...
My
you
car
met-
accident didn't happen on that side of it. It was over by your parents' house is
Well-
where the accident. Oh no! No!
Grab.
Grap! New word! Doggone it!
Fireman and grab.
This always happens.
Chris Evans played Fireman.
Yeah, fireman McPherson. Doggone it!
Well, people say that the Human Torch was more of his personality.
I mean, he's a good actor. He could play anything.
I know, but people were saying like his fun-loving, like the Human Torch is more like a fun-loving character. You know?
Better fix what? Better fix what? I can't fix the game. The game jammed up. What do you want me to do?
You can't fix it.
You realize that there's 6 people playing at the same time, right?
Think about how people like tour these historical homes from like the Tudor area and stuff like that in England.
Uh-huh.
How someday imagine.
Darn.
Imagine like some of you guys that live in, you know, your grandparents' homes and stuff that are like old and stuff.
This is April
Imagine
O'Neil,
someday
reporting
that will
live.
be history, you know? You could like, if you kept it in your family for several generations, you could give a tour of your grandparents' house. You know?
We're gonna do NES Gang. NES Gang next. Doggone it. Hey, Peter, maybe you'll get a chance, man. Maybe you'll get a chance, Peter.
I would feel very...
Oops.
I would feel very intimidated buying my... I could never afford my grandparents' house.
We must
I would feel intimidated buying it because everyone would be looking at me like, you bought your grandparents' house? The reason why I'd feel intimidated is my grandfather was very well known in his community and he was a doctor. So if I bought that house, people would be like, you what?
Never know. Never know. I'll be right back. My legs. Ow. Scared of the...
Luke is gonna be right back. Just like Luke's, the place where Luke's grandparents lived and Luke grew up, the town that he grew up is like all run down now. My town that my grandparents lived in is pretty much run down, but there's like 1 or 2 streets that aren't run down, and one of those streets is where my grandfather's house is. But nobody in our family could afford the house. So the money was all divided up when my grandpa passed away, so it's like no one could afford. It's sad that nobody can really afford. Like a lot of people can't even afford to buy their own parents' or grandparents' house because, you know, like at that point the money is just gone, you know. It's just sad. But alright, I have to wait for Luke, so people are still choosing. I guess we're doing NES skins, if you guys have NES color swap.
Meet the true leader of the foot.
It kind of reminds me of that movie with Adam Sandler, Click. I think he said, like, it's all about family or something before he...
What, Mr. D?
No, Click. The one where he told people it's about family before he passed. He told his sons it's all about family. But then they...
The movie Click.
Yeah.
He died in that?
I believe he dies in that movie.
Mondo Notion, dude.
Maybe he rewinds it or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I'm getting that mixed up.
I'm back.
Back.
I in the back. Alright, so we got... Is Peter here this time or no? Peter wasn't fast enough.
Mondo Notion,
Okay. NES Gang!
Maybe. Oh, yeah, I don't think we see Peter unless Peter is somebody else in here that we don't know.
Karai! NES Gang! She's Super Nintendo, but there is an NES skin for Karai. Unless she doesn't have it.
Alright, Later Gator's going with his main, Leo, I believe. Unless he's gonna try someone else. And after this, I'm either gonna take a nap or I'm gonna try to do the rest of the basement stuff.
Yeah. Are you talking about the movie Click, Amber? She is talking about the movie Click a little bit, yeah.
Actually, now that I'm thinking of it, I don't know if this is like a weird thing, but it kind of reminds me of the movie The Good Earth. That's a book I had to read in school where the guy spends his entire life building up land, and then at the end of his life he has this land and he tells his sons, like, make sure you keep the land in the family, never sell the land, never sell the farm. And the sons look at him and they know they're gonna sell it. Like, one of them is a lawyer and the other one's like a banker, and they're gonna sell his land.
No way, Clayton, you made the barbecue drink? Ugh.
What? A drink with barbecue sauce?
There is a barbecue juice Texas recipe.
Mondo notion,
No way.
Yes way.
Barbecue juice.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? Oh, let me see what it is.
Alright, later, Gator, we're waiting on you, buddy.
That would be a very interesting... Now I want to see Clayton have his own YouTube channel where he shows himself eating these interesting foods.
Clayton, take a picture and send me a DM.
My barbecue juice is finally ready.
Oh,
barbecue juice! Why, Clayton? Why? Yeah.
You told me to make it.
You told me to make it.
Oh,
no, wait.
No,
I was just joking. Wait a second. No, Clayton.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. You don't have to make it. No, I was just kidding. Please don't.
Oh, gosh.
Wait, Captain Zach says, great job, Clayton. You did your best. Now mail that drink to the Kwings and have them try it.
Nope.
Oh my gosh, Captain Zach.
Not happening.
Oh my gosh, you are funny, Captain Zach. Oh my gosh. Alright, looks like Luke's gonna be trying that barbecue drink on camera.
No, I'm not. I'll have an
Mailed by
ulcer.
Clayton
No.
over here.
No. I'm not.
I love barbecue sauce more than the juice, says Princess Emmy.
Ugh. No. Nope.
Guess we're gonna get a package in the mail.
No, we're not.
Hi, Crossfighter. Hi, Absent Regard. Hello, Tanis. Hi, Later Gator. Hi, Princess Emmy. Hello, Geo. Once again, I prove Luke to be the gullible Goliath! Oh no, Clayton!
Whatever.
You had us there. I was so freaked out. I'm going with my main Leo. Awesome, Later Gator. Alright, says Amber, I'm going with my main. Awesome, Later Gator. Later Gator's going with his main.
Yeah.
Barbecue waffles, says Absent Regard.
Blech.
Interesting. I still haven't tried chicken and waffles, but Luke can never try that.
I can never try that.
You could have turkey and waffles.
Nope.
Just a minute.
Just a minute.
Well, it doesn't matter. The breakfast food Luke really wants me to make is biscuits and gravy. And what is it? The breaded pork tenderloin steak with sausage gravy. Isn't that what you like, sausage gravy? But that's what they have for biscuits and gravy. They have the it's really sausage. Really, when you make biscuits and gravy, from what I've seen, because I have watched a lot of recipes on it, not to make anyone hungry, but it seems that there are bits of sausage in the gravy. So you're really having a little bit of sausage with gravy and then the biscuit. Pretty sure that's how it's happening. And I think there's some milk in the gravy. So you're having milk, sausage, biscuits. That's like 3 food groups out of 4.
Right. Remember, guys, Longhorn, or whatever his name is, Ground Chuck, he has,
Fireman.
no, not Fireman. The dude...
Oh, he does several moves where you can't hit him.
Right, you have to wait until he stops. And you beat him up. And he runs 3 times. And then you can win. It's just like how he was in the, he was a boss character in the NES game, like Turtles 3. No!
Oops.
Darn. Yes, he ground chucked.
Why is Ground Truck being mean to me?
He's just mean.
It's-
Darn it.
What is his angle?
His angle is he's a jerk. That's his angle.
He does look kind of cool. It's like he looks like a bull.
Yeah.
Toro, Toro.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening, Luke.
Oh,
Sorry about that.
We have to start a new series. People are getting.
Fancy.
Yep, Starfield is making us lose a lot of our nightly viewers, so like
Sorry.
that's alright, we're playing a Sonic game tomorrow.
I feel like
What?
oh, it's my robe. I had that robe on when I was wearing like
Clothes?
when I was making what is it called? Grilled cheese.
Yeah?
And the whole robe smells like grilled cheese, and it's next to me.
Ah!
I'm gonna have to put it through the wash cycle whenever I get my washer working.
Right.
But it's like everything around me smells like cheese. Cheese
Everything
from
around
it.
smells like cheese.
Everything I think I see becomes a cheese to me. Tootsie Roll.
Wow, it's still storming. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be storming.
Thought it'd be done by now. It's not.
Oh, it's like this seems like one of the few states that's actually getting a ton of rain, though.
That's true.
Like a lot of places aren't getting it.
Any comments?
Feels like Amish people keep praying for more rain so they can keep growing their crops and it keeps coming.
That's true.
Like, that's what I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
There's my explanation.
Your honest explanation. It's a good explanation. Oh my goodness. Pizza power! Whoop. There we go. Oh yeah. Good times we have vinyl. Oh my goodness. Well, bam! Ha ha ha! Winning. Total power.
Yoink.
Yoink. And yoink indeed, yes, that's true. Alright guys, we're almost at 140 likes, let's keep going.
Rising Darkness says I'm gonna try chocolate juice.
Chocolate juice is a thing.
I actually, at a Steak and Shake once, they asked me what flavor I could put in Coca-Cola, and I said, could you put chocolate syrup in it? And they're like, yes. So I had chocolate Coca-Cola. It was pretty good.
Yep.
Not too bad.
Have you ever heard of mustard juice, Amber?
Ew.
It's a real thing.
Really?
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh.
Real thing.
Do I have to have any?
No,
or-
Rising introduced me to mustard juice. It's a real thing.
Really?
Yep. It has a different name though. It's not called mustard juice.
Well, I've heard of people drinking the pickle juice out of the jar.
Well, I mean, it's a green drink, and it's called mustard juice, but I think it's called mustard green juice. The official culinary name of it. It's a health food drink.
Oh, it's like you take the leaves of mustard plant.
No, I don't know what it is. Like, it's mustard juice.
Okay. It's a real thing? Oh my gosh. Whoop, 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 whoop.
It's called mustard green juice. It's a 30 days of juicing thing. Apparently it's good for your liver and stuff. But the color is green, it's not yellow. So, it only has 80 calories.
Do you want me to get that for you?
No, I'm not.
Do you want me to try it?
No. Ingredients are mustard greens, 2 celery, cucumbers, apple, black plum, lemon peel, piece of ginger root. So you need mustard greens.
Well, we do have a ginger, or we have a juicer.
Blah.
Well, it sounds good to me. I would eat that.
No thanks. I like things that taste good. Like I don't like the taste of vegetables.
It does make it taste good when you put the ginger in it. Then it makes it taste spicy, and it overpowers the
You
greens.
and spicy things.
Ginger
always
is
the
so spicy.
things. Yeah, always the spicy things. You look spicy.
You're kind of
I am not spicy. Why am I spicy? Why are you smiling? There we go. I don't know. I was thinking, grandma's house, dad's mom. She basically lived in like a basement apartment, like downstairs, and she had, instead of like a kitchen, she had like, obviously she had a restroom, but she had a countertop, and on the countertop she had a hot plate used to make spaghetti or whatever, like the thing. It was like a small little almost like an electric oven top. I don't know what they call those things, but apparently they work really well, and a lot of college students in Japan use those. And then you had either a small oven, like a pizza oven, or she had a microwave, and that's all she had.
You can get plug-in ones, or you can get ones that are like not plug-in.
It'd be funny if like the countertop plug-in thing actually worked better than the stove thing.
I mean, it would be the ultimate slight to your landlord. Like, they come in, it's like, why do you have a hot plate next to your stove? It's like,
Because the stove doesn't work.
because you won't allow us to replace the stove and it doesn't work.
Yep.
I mean, if you want, you can look into that and get just a hot plate next to the stove so it doesn't.
Because they're not going to let us replace the oven. I don't know why. It's super annoying. NES Gang with Super Nintendo Karai. Although the thing is, there is NES Karai. Oh wait, no, never mind. She did change her skin. She's NES as well. She must have changed it last minute when I was like indisposed.
Yeah, Leo!
Leo's radical.
Radical!
Radical Leo.
Later Gator is playing as his main.
Yeah.
Leo.
Yep. Yeah, he is.
Leo's the man, or the turtle.
Aha, winning. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
I mean, I used to think it's weird that the little their little belts go over their shells, but in reality,
What?
their bodies are connected to their shells, so they can't unconnect themselves from their shell.
What are you talking about? It's just a sash.
I know.
You wear it around your tummy.
I know, but I just was overthinking the whole thing about it going over their shell.
I mean,
I was thinking it could go underneath their shell, but I forgot that their body is attached to their
It goes
shell.
over their shell. It always has gone over the
I
shell.
know.
They're turtles.
I know. It's just...
Weird.
I just have a lot of problems.
Okay.
It's a lot of weird things I think about. So, in the updated vlog, you guys will see... You'll see that there's a mirror.
There's a mirror hanging up.
It's literally 9 feet in the air.
Floating. It's taller than me.
That's so that, you know, nothing happens to you if you accidentally look in it.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Luke! Don't say that! Don't
Why?
say that!
What?
Don't say anything about a mirror. Don't say any kind of repeated phrase.
Okay.
Just don't finish whatever you were gonna say. As long as you don't complete it.
Okay.
I think in some Disney movies that they wrote in some weird curses or something in there. I don't know.
What?
I think some of the old Disney movies have creepy stuff in them. I don't know. They're quoting old fairy tales. Fairy tales are based off of creepy folklore. I don't know what happened in the real folklore.
Amber, you're weird.
No, I don't like to repeat it. Like, if I read, like, a storybook about fairies, I don't read parts of it out loud. Just like I was telling people today on my Batman stream that I will never, ever make my nails and have them long and pointy because I read online that that's how mermaids' nails look.
Okay.
And I would not want to look like a mermaid because mermaids absolutely scare me.
Everything scares you.
I have a lot of fears. Now I'm afraid of elephants.
It's because of the stuff that you watch.
Well, it's a healthy fear. Fear tells you that something is dangerous.
A healthy fear of things that can actually happen. There's no way an elephant is just going to show up in your backyard.
If it does, I'm running away.
See, a spider fear is rational because spider could appear.
No. Oh yeah, you're right. Most of my fears are things that don't actually exist.
If you lived in Africa, maybe you could worry about an elephant like randomly showing up and stomping you to death. But
yeah, I mean, if I did live in Africa, I think I would live on a mountain, so that I would make sure, and I'd put like I would build a wall around my house, and people would be like, are you in some kind of weird, like, why do you have a wall around your house? Are you some kind of like dignitary, or do you have like people after you? And I'd be like, no, I have elephants after me. I'm just a regular person, and I just have a wall around my house just in case. It's like, is this wall to keep the tigers, or wait, lions? There's not tigers in Africa.
Lions and tigers.
Unless there are tigers in Africa. Probably not. I think it's the lions mainly. I wonder how many big cats there are in Africa. Lions. Panthers?
Uh-oh.
I don't know what
the game skipped for a second there. King's gonna jam up on us.
I would be like, are you trying to keep lions away? It's like,
Nope.
Elephants generally don't bother people, but apparently I don't know, but like there are certain times of year that elephants kind of go insane. So you have to watch out for that, apparently.
I guess so.
I don't know, that's what people were saying in the comments section that I thoroughly went over. They said like that the elephant was like having some kind of problem. They were having a problem.
The elephant having a problem.
The elephant had a bad day. He had worked like 2 shifts at Burger King, and he had a lot of irate customers that day, and he just took it out on that safari people, that group of people trying to go through the jungle.
All right.
He was like, you know what? I've had a really bad day. They were like, hey, can you move? He's like, can you move? He's like, why don't you move? And he started tossing their car around like a hacky sack doll.
Wait, the elephant spoke? What?
In my mind, he did.
What?
In my mind, it was imagining what he would say to the people because he was upset. No, he didn't speak that I know of.
Do we have to go back to therapy?
In the Jungle Book, the elephants talk, though.
What kind of food have you been eating recently? Are you eating okay? This is why I said a cereal diet's very good, because, I mean, at least you're getting vitamins and minerals. What are you eating that has vitamins and minerals?
Not much, I mean. I'm eating coffee that's depleting all my vitamins.
Yeah, I could see that. Yep. Did you at least have a yogurt today?
I guess I just like the idea of, like, something that's considered a gentle giant and seeing it go all out on people and being like, see, every animal is evil when pressed to the limit.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's like when I read that thing about house cats, that's why they make sure that they breed them so they're very small. Because if house cats were bred like 3 times bigger, then we would all be dead because cats would kill us all.
And have the cat spoke to you recently?
I watched that on a documentary. It said that, like, that's why they breed cats smaller than dogs, because cats have razor sharp claws that can cut certain arteries on you.
Okay.
And then they would easily, like, if you forgot to feed them one time, you'd be dead on the floor.
Okay. That's great, Amber. Good job with that.
Good talk.
Yeah. That's something else. Definitely something else. No words. I have no words. Alright, awesome. Good job, team.
Well, the documentary I was watching, what it was this documentary about a baby panther that either escaped from the zoo or something, and apparently it was just attacking full-grown people and dogs and everything. And it can take down like a person over 6 feet tall, a baby panther. You should see it leap at people's like,
okay.
Neck area and stuff.
Why, Amber? Oh my gosh.
It's disturbing footage to watch. So a baby panther. If there was a baby panther in front of you, you should not reach down and pet it. It can kill you. That's how strong it is.
Okay.
It's very muscular.
Yeah.
With razor sharp claws.
Hello. You've been watching us for about 10 years, and you got a notification today? That's awesome. You can always join our newsletter, Kwingsletsplays.com, and you can find us a lot easier. We are still going, but we are shadow banned, so we are a secret to everyone. It's very hard to find us. If you would like to watch some of our cool stuff that we'll be doing, we'll be looking at the new Inspector Gadget Ace Attorney game that comes out this weekend, or this week. We're partnering with Ubisoft for the Motorfest game, which will have early access starting on September 11th. We'll also be covering the new Bomberman game for, I guess it's, I don't know who makes Bomberman anymore. New Bomberman game, early access on Monday, and we're going to be playing a classic Sonic game starting tomorrow. So, yeah.
Konami, maybe?
I don't know who has the Bomberman. I thought it was Hudson Soft who used to do Bomberman. Who does it now?
I don't know.
Somebody bought the license to
I have no
Bomberman.
idea.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
Is it Konami?
I just took a wild guess.
I thought he was a Hudson Soft character. Hudson. It had like a little bee mascot. Konami bought it? Huh. Alright, whatever. So I guess Konami game. Konami hardly makes games anymore.
Wow.
What? They do! They could easily be making a new Castlevania based on the success of the Castlevania anime.
Well, they're
The
busy
Netflix
making
one.
an awesome Bomberman game.
I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Hey, we like Konami.
I know we like Konami, but they don't make that much stuff anymore.
Well, people think that we don't make very much stuff anymore because we're shadow banned. Maybe they're shadow banned.
Konami bought Hudson. That's why.
Oh.
So Hudson is now part of Konami. Just smile and nod and back away from Amber. No, that doesn't work.
I'm just trying to be informed.
If you want a successful marriage, the most important thing that you're supposed to do is listen to your wife. Even if you have no idea what she's saying, you need to keep your ears open so she can talk about whatever it is she needs to talk
It's
about.
like I talked to Luke for an hour and I'm like, that's why I'm afraid to go outside, you see? Because a baby panther might attack me. And then Luke goes, oh, you stopped talking.
I see. Okay, yep.
It's like, so I'm going to stay in here for the next half hour just in case it's out there. And Luke's like, oh, right then.
The two scariest words in the English language is, I'm from the government and I'm here to help. And then the second one is your wife talks to you and says, what did I just say? I'm sorry, what?
Were you listening to me?
Yeah,
Were you just listening to anything I was just saying?
Yes. And then she quizzes you on it and it's like, oh no. Oh no. Those are the two scariest words in the English language. And the lightning started up again. I was just getting ready to plug our laptop back in because I was wrong. I said, oh, we'll be fine. We can unplug our laptop for like 4 hours. And the computer's like, no.
That's freaky because you said the government owns a weather machine, then you just said, I'm from the government, I'm here to help, and then the lightning started again.
Yeah. Fun times.
Weather Dominator.
Weather Dominator, yep. You were supposed to be going away, Storm! The X-Men need you. Go somewhere else. You know who needs rain? Arkansas. Maybe Texas.
California needs rain.
Yeah, California definitely needs rain.
Hawaii needed rain.
Hawaii needs lots of rain.
But they needed it before.
But, I mean, the problem with sending big storms down to Hawaii is then they could have, like, a tsunami. Because they're, like, right next to the ocean. 'Cause they're, like, little islands, aren't they, or something like that? Hawaii's, like, cluster of islands.
Yeah.
I was never good with geography.
You know what's really weird? Is there's actually two theories for how Hawaii was formed.
Okay.
Completely different theories. Well, the theory they teach you in school.
Maui?
Well, yeah, okay, there's the other the religious thing where they believe in their gods like
what
Maui.
can I say except you're welcome? Yep.
That's right. Maui pulled the island up from the sea.
Yep.
I guess we don't really need to delve into the other ones. We already know how Hawaii was formed out.
Pangea?
Okay, so the way that you're taught in American schools, I don't know how it is in other schools, but United States schools tell you that Hawaii was formed over many, many years by volcanoes.
Interesting.
But I've actually heard another theory that there are some people believe that that's actually not how it was formed. And that the way that Hawaii is actually formed is that Hawaii is actually a series of mountain peaks.
Oh wow.
That actually
The
there
water
was a
just
huge
dissipated?
flood and it actually went all the way up, and the Hawaii was the last thing. And that there are volcanoes on Hawaii, and that some of the mountain peaks are volcanoes, but it wasn't formed because of volcanoes randomly out of the water. Hawaii was always there, but it used to be a mountain, and then it became an island because the water actually rose
That makes sense.
so far up.
Yeah.
So that's kind of interesting that there are two different versions of how Hawaii... Of course, three, because the third version we know is correct.
I like Maui.
Which is that Maui brought the island up from the sea. And what can he say but you're welcome for doing that?
That's right. So does that mean The Rock is going to star as a live-action version of himself,
I
or
don't
he's
know.
just producing it?
I have no idea. I guess we'll find out.
I mean, I guess it depends how many years away it is. They could always, use de-aging technology.
Yeah.
I just want to see The Rock actually singing, because we saw CGI.
You want to see his mouth moving
Yes. I want to see him
as
lip
it's
sync.
happening.
I want to see him lip sync
You
it.
want to see him lip sync to himself.
Yes,
Okay.
that's a thing I want to witness.
I think for one, you and I were both impressed by his singing abilities. He must have really worked on that, because that's pretty amazing.
He was on key too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm impressed.
He was trying to show John Cena up. That's why.
Probably.
Probably, yeah. Alright guys, how we doing? We almost to our like goal. We're kind of slowing down on the likes, and YouTube is purging likes, so if you haven't already, smash that like button, guys and gals. Our like goal has been 140 for about 40 minutes. We've been stuck around 130 something.
Oh yeah, another part of that theory about the mountains is that Hawaii was actually the mountain peaks of a giant continent that actually is completely submerged under the Pacific Ocean at this point.
Interesting.
And I believe the continent had like a name. I think it was called Mu or something. It was like which would have been
guys and gals, we are going to get back to recording Sea of Stars. It's just that Amber's been super busy with basement stuff, so we haven't really had a spare moment to record stuff other than she was guesting on some of my Starfield episodes that were recorded, which nobody watched over on the O1 channel, because it's not that the O1 channel is... Both channels have their problems. The O1 channel only likes DC
It's
content.
not shadow ban, but they shadow ban themselves by not watching it.
In fact, we were looking at our data, and it said more than half of your subscribers chose not to watch this video. They saw it, but they didn't want to watch it. And then it's like, if I post a news video, everybody's going to watch the DC news. So the problem with the O1 channel is, the O1 channel has been typecasted. So what I'm probably going to do, Amber said, we are a partner on Twitch, and there's an option to upload videos. So maybe I'll just start uploading the videos on Twitch. Like the
and then you'll
videos.
get money from it.
Eventually, maybe.
Well,
I don't know how to upload on Twitch, though. You have to show me how to do that. Oops.
Oh,
get the gem. Get the gem. Get the gem.
It's very easy to upload on Twitch.
Cool.
You just click add video and then upload. It's so easy. You can even add thumbnails. You can add thumbnails.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah, super easy to upload on Twitch.
Super easy, barely an inconvenience.
I just have to remember my password.
I might know it, but I don't remember. Oh. Ow! Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, but I mean, never mind. Doesn't really matter.
Fine.
What's so interesting about
Oh, I'm dead.
people on Hawaii is that, according to the Disney film and also in real life, and their descendants are actually people that are from Polynesia that came to Easter Island, that actually probably just came from somewhere near Japan or another Asian place. They actually traversed over many years, island by island. They traversed the entire Pacific Ocean, little by little, which is exactly what the movie, whatever that movie was, Maui, is about. where it's like her people always would go to the next island and keep traveling.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
So did you hear about Charles Martinet today? He did his farewell video with Shigeru Miyamoto, and it sounded like Shigeru Miyamoto was going to introduce the new actor of Mario, and then they didn't. Like they had this big send-off for Charles Martinet, but then they didn't show. I swear, unless it was a mistranslation.
I don't think they have a new actor.
I still think it's a robot. I think it's AI. I think it's Charles Martinet's voice is like a younger Mario, but it's not Charles Martinet. That's what I really believe it.
It's so messed up.
Because I went back and I listened to Super Mario Wonder, and the very brief stuff I heard from Mario sounds like Charles Martinet, but younger.
Yeah, so it's like they can just warp his voice to however they want it at this point.
Well, technically you could if you had like tons of, voiceover
so his
stuff
voice
for him.
is copyrighted. His voice is owned by Nintendo.
Yes.
It's like, oh, I don't want to work for you anymore, Nintendo. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, Charles. You don't understand. You don't work for us. We own you.
Oh no! My voice is not my voice.
It's like, can I use my Mario voice for other people? It's
I'm speaking, but I'm not speaking. This is a freaky.
Yeah, it's
What is it going on?
Sorry, we're gonna have to fire you. We hired someone else. Who did you hire?
It's me, AI Mario.
We hired you.
I'm sorry, I can't do that, Charles.
It's like, wait, what are you saying? It's like, well, we fired you, so we're just gonna keep recycling the voice we already have from 20 years ago. It's like, but am I gonna die on the street without being able to feed my family? It's like, yeah, pretty much.
Do you want to know what's really interesting,
though? We don't have to pay you anymore. What?
Like, Miyamoto did not recognize Charles Martinet's first role as Mario, which was on the PC, which was a Nintendo of America licensed thing. It was like a children's education program. Was the first time he played Mario.
Oh, wow.
What he says, what Miyamoto in Japan recognizes as the first voiceover role for Mario is 1996's Super Mario 64.
Wow.
Yeah,
so he didn't know.
He didn't. No, he doesn't acknowledge it. He doesn't acknowledge like the 1992 and 1993 or 92 and 94 roles for Charles Martinet as Mario in America.
Oh,
the first role that is acknowledged by Nintendo is Mario 64.
Wow.
I know.
It's so weird being placed with it. So he's being replaced with a robot version of himself.
No, I'm just saying.
I think that's true.
You think it's gonna be AI? I don't know.
I think you were correct.
It's AI Mario.
Whereas Val Kilmer over here is able to continue to use his voice and be hired.
Yeah.
If Val Kilmer is being paid
Val Kilmer
for his own AI voice, then so should Mario.
Yeah.
I guess the rules don't work the same in Japan.
Mario.
It's like, oh, he should get, if they're using his voice, then he should get money off of his voice. He should own the rights to his own voice.
No.
Well, shouldn't he? He doesn't even own his own voice at this point?
No. Oh.
Wow.
I'm just saying. I'm not.
I think it is because
but Miyamoto.
That's what I said. When I said the Mario Wonder, I guess we're going to be introducing a new voice. And then they're like, they didn't introduce a voice. And I was like,
do it again
I guess they don't have a voice then.
Ah!
Or, here's the send-off. It's like, okay.
Oh no! I died!
Sorry, Luke. I accidentally saved Leo instead of you.
No!
Oh, no, Luke. You're not going to level up.
No!
Oh, wait. You're back.
No, I mean, alright, we're going to the next one. Everybody over! Migrate! Migrate! No, Leo! Yes! Good, good. Alright, we're going deeper. I need another crystal.
Luke needs crystals badly.
Your Luke needs crystals badly. Deeper! We did it! Good job, Larry Wilson. Uh-oh. Just a minute.
Just a minute.
Just a minute.
Oh, Luke,
Can't
by
come
the
to the
way,
door right
we
now.
got a package from a developer that I don't know how long it's been there because apparently our apartment complex said they delivered it to the wrong address. in the other apartment complex 40 minutes away.
When? Recently?
And I had a note on the door, and it was given to me today.
Huh. How long has that been there?
Today. I mean,
oh.
I don't know how long it was delivered a long time ago.
I hope it's not food.
Nope, it's from a developer.
Oh, I'd like to see what it is after the stream.
It's from someone that we met at PAX. I know the developer.
Oh.
Yacht Club.
What?
They sent you something. It's tonight, Wing 01.
Oh, cool.
So KNIGHTOWOIN, whatever your name is.
What is my name?
I don't know. It says it's addressed tonight, Wing 01.
Interesting.
Apparently they know where you live.
Wow. Well, I mean, they know the old address.
No, it's... No, it was written to it. Well, no, it wasn't written to the old address.
Huh.
It was written to our address. They messed up.
Oh.
It was written to our actual address. They have our real address.
Oh.
They messed up.
Who's they? The apartment?
The apartment complex somehow took your package.
Huh.
And the maintenance people dropped it off today.
Oh, the maintenance people.
Yeah, and I had 2 trash bags outside my house.
Well, not anymore because of the storm. They probably got blown halfway to...
No, right after I went out there, I put the trash in my car.
Oh.
And then right after that, I took the trash out, but not like they can see that at this point.
Whatever. I mean, the house looks immaculate, so... Just a little trouble spot in the laundry room. Everything's fine. It looks... I still can't believe it's like I've gone to... It's like if Grandma's house was modern... That's how clean this place looks. Because Grandma's house looked dated. It looked 80s and 70s. Because I mean, it was a house from like the 1920s or whatever. So, which is weird because I was just thinking about this. My grandfather updated the electricity in the 1970s. So, I was able to plug in my computer and my game stuff downstairs, like the outlets downstairs. Uncle Dennis like renovated the electricity in like 1996 to like I'm trying to think what type of outlets those are. The ones that have like the 3-prong or whatever, you know. So
yeah.
But the ones upstairs, those outlets are from like the 50s. Like they were wicked old, and you know you would have to. It would be too expensive to just like try to work with that house if you're trying to install central air, because that house is so old. Like it wouldn't stand those type of renovations. What they should have done, the people who bought it, they should have just installed a air conditioner unit in the wall. Like that probably, you know, would have been better than whatever it is they decide to do. So if we ever drive up to that old street, you're probably not even going to recognize the house that's at the top. But I don't think I could do that. I can't see the house going.
Okay, Luke, Mr. Emotional.
About certain things.
You're emotional about so many things. Guys, somebody save April, please.
April, bring me back. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Bring me back to life. Save me. Cool. Everybody's still alive. That's amazing. All right, let's get the POW thing. Pow, pow. We're trying.
Yeah, where it's cut off right at the top there shows something shady.
Correct them on. Moan. Correct them on. Bloop, 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 bloop. Here comes the thunder.
Literally, there's so much going on, I cannot see myself.
I know, it's like a flash of color sometimes, isn't it? It's like you have no idea what's going on. I tried to get her, but then I got knocked halfway to Sunday. Alright, I got her. Somebody get Leo!
Are you okay?
Nice job, Splinter.
What? Scoop.
You kept them alive long enough for them to come back to life.
Yep.
I love playing this with you. It's a lot of fun.
Thanks, sweetheart.
Yeah, no problem. There is another beat-em-up game coming out. There's 2 of them. One's called Toxic Crusaders, which is based on like another 80s cartoon show that's not super popular, by the way. It's a property that has not seen the light of day in 30 years that I know of, outside of this video game that's coming out.
Yeah.
And Then you've got
Thank
some
you.
type of medieval beat 'em up game.
Yeah.
It's based on like the old Capcom 90s medieval like arcade beat 'em up
Guys,
games.
we gotta save April and Leo. Oh my gosh, April's gonna die. Oh,
I've
great,
died.
Leo's gonna die, guys. Oh my gosh, everyone. we're all
Everyone's
dead.
gonna
We're all
die.
dead. We
Everyone's
tried.
gonna die.
Great, you're not gonna get your crystal.
Death comes from us all, but when you die, turtles, it will be without honor.
It's okay, we tried.
I mean, it is. You have to remember, after you beat Shredder, like the game's difficulty goes up, like exponentially. I mean,
Alright.
as long as you guys get a lot of crystals, I should come back to. Never mind. Keep going, team. I'm rooting for you guys from
Alright,
death.
Great job, Leo. Great job, Donnie. Great job. I guess I'm doing all right, but
You're
I'm
doing great. You have 600
and
KOs.
Karai.
You're doing absolutely fantastic. Hooray! Alright, I'm gonna try to plug this computer in because this is about to shut off.
I mean, there's no storm anymore. You should just plug all of them back in. I can plug it back in if you want. Great. You guys don't have to. Okay, thank you, Leo. Thanks, Later Gator. Appreciate that.
Why is it whenever I mess with electricity, I always get shocked? Explain that to me.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have so much iron in your diet. Maybe it's from all that. Maybe it says on those cereal boxes you have lots of iron.
Did you hear that pop?
Yes.
My God!
I mean, iron is good to have. It helps you build bones and all this stuff.
Shocking me builds bones?
I don't know. It's good for you to have iron. People who have iron helps you build blood cells and stuff. People with low iron are anemic. You don't want to have low iron, so the fact that you're constantly shocked by electronics is a good thing. Great. I shouldn't have gotten killed. I'm an idiot.
You died.
Well, we
For
tried.
when you die, Master Splinter, it will be without
Alright.
honor.
We've got Leo. Guys, try to. Oh, wait, that's right. Good job, Donnie and
Woo!
Leo.
Donnie and Leo's still going.
MVPs.
It was a shock to my system. It wasn't fun for me though. I didn't appreciate that. It was a shocking experience. Hair-raising experience.
Alright, we reached the next level. We brought. And you guys. Donnie and Leo brought everyone back. Great job, Donnie and Leo. Good job.
Nice job, everybody. Hi, Fernando. How you doing? Everybody made it to Edo except for me. Wait, you brought everybody back?
If you get shocked by electronics, and that means that you have a lot of iron in you, that's actually a really good thing.
I don't like that.
Did you know that ancient people used to actually, like, eat gold? They would literally grind up gold and eat it. It was, like, supposed to be good for them or something. They wanted, like, metal in their body. I don't know.
I didn't even get to play. I came in and I died. Ah!
It's supposed to shield you from, like,
Bring Splinter back!
radiation or something. Guys, where's Splinter?
I'm trying. Wait,
Oh, I am.
You are Splinter. Where's Splinter?
I tried to bring you back. I tried to bring you back, Leo.
So I have some random trivia about the movie that you don't know.
I'm dead.
So the
I'm
Ninja
alive.
Turtle who is actually screaming on top of the roof Splinter's name, they added Raphael's voice actor to it, but that scene was supposed to be Michelangelo distraught.
Oh.
It was supposed to be Mikey went through a complete character arc that they cut out of the movie.
Oh, wow.
Where Mikey was the lighthearted and happy one, but when Splinter was gone and stuff, like,
Oh, wow,
he
that's
was
really
starting to fall
interesting.
apart. But they completely didn't show that arc because they thought it was too dark. So what they did, because it made sense that Raphael would, you know, be angry and stuff over the missing Splinter, they had the voice actor for Raphael scream the famous, like, Splinter line from on top of the house. But in reality, if you actually pause the movie and you look, the Ninja Turtle that is standing on the house screaming is Michelangelo. Because you can see the nunchucks on the side of his belt. So they completely, due to time and
So it's
budget,
supposed to be character development for Mikey, basically.
all the turtles were supposed to have a scene at the farmhouse, like to show how they're dealing with Splinter being gone.
Oh, but not everyone did.
Mikey did not. Donatello, Raphael, and Leonardo all had scenes. Mikey did not. The only time you see Mikey is when he comes in for a turtle wax when he's working with his brothers. Like, you don't see him.
So they made him the lighthearted, like...
They made him the lighthearted turtle throughout the whole movie. They didn't give him that one little scene where, you know... I didn't know that, though. I was watching this Ninja Turtles channel that I stumbled upon about a month ago, and this guy who has no subscribers did, like, this amazing documentary.
Well,
and, like,
so the Turtles movie is super deep.
Yep. The Turtles movie is very deep.
Leo's super move warm-up is so cool. Oh yeah, dual-bladed swords.
Oh, we're still going. Let's go, team. Let's go. Woo-woo!
Guys, remember Leo's a level 10 and he's been helping everyone else. Or so is Donnie and so is everyone, but I'm just trying to
I mean,
sure
we've
people
gotten
don't
pretty
die.
far for people that... I was a level 7.
April and Leo have 1 natural health, so be careful, everyone. But Donnie has 4 natural health. I guess we're all low on health.
We're doing pretty well, though.
Okay, never mind. Hopefully we get more life.
No, probably not. It'd be cool if we're able to get the green crystal, though. My chest hurts after that shock. Ow.
Sorry.
It's fine. Meh. Not like it, though. It's not super fun. Happy time! Yeah! Oh, now I'm gone. There's no way you can bring me back. Wow, never mind. I stand corrected. You did bring me back. And I fell. And I wasted everyone's... What just happened? I'm in a loop!
Oops.
No! I'm stuck in a stupid loop where it had me fall to my death.
It's okay. Save April. Okay. Thanks, Leo. Thanks, Leader Gator. You're the best.
That was so weird.
What a scoop!
Yeah, we know. There's a storm. Thanks for stating the obvious, Captain Obvious. Why is it I always find the weird glitches?
I don't know.
You know why? Because I play games to death, and that's why it happens. I just...
It's probably they're just playing the game more.
Just
It's
playing
like
the
you're a
game
beta
more.
tester.
I'm a beta tester.
Yeah, but when somebody rang my doorbell today, I was like so freaked out. I didn't see anyone there. I went upstairs to view if anyone was there, and they just left it on my doorstep. I didn't see a truck, delivery truck or anything. It kind of freaked me out.
Yeah. Maybe that's what the maintenance van here this morning was before I went to sleep. Just to deliver that package.
Perhaps I can be of some assistance.
What a scoop!
Alright, guys, we're all still alive.
May as well do this one. Band-Aid is terrible, so the lesser of two evils would be this power-up. Even though this power-up is nasty.
Drain HP from defeating enemies.
Right, but also it's a double-edged sword. It also hurts you. Yeah. Ow! One hit. One freaking hit.
Oops.
Whatever, game.
Splinter, where are you?
Splinter!
Splinter, where are you? Oh, it's me.
You are Splinter. And I am April. And I am down. Nice teamwork, everybody. You guys are doing amazing. Oh, until the Triceratops people showed up, and now we're team.
Darn it! I tried, Leo. I tried.
I tried!
Oh, great.
It's over. We can't.
Donnie's the only one left.
Donnie got sucker punched. Good run, guys. Good run. Good run.
Well, we got pretty far. We almost
did.
got to 110.
Well, let's see how we leveled up. Let's see how we did. See, this is a missed opportunity. It shows them all like, oh my gosh, what happened to the turtles? And then it doesn't show them all beat up. Like, I would have put them in
Yeah.
bandages and stuff.
They could have been beat up.
Like, that way you'd have 2 different endings. Like, this is just the same picture ending. Like, you could
Yeah.
have them, like, all in slings and bandages. It'd
Yeah,
be funny.
like, that would be funny.
It would.
Definitely.
It would.
We fought very well. Great job, everyone.
So, April only went up... Oh! April's 9 levels!
Yeah.
Splinter is level 8.
Yep.
Wow! So we can almost do all the toys. So...
Yeah. Oh, one of the toys is level at 9. I looked at 9.
Mm-hmm.
Or...
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. So what we're gonna do, guys, that's gonna be it for this stream. We're ending a little under 1,000 views because I want to start at 9 o'clock, so we're gonna take a 15-minute break. So your next stream will be at 9 o'clock for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I'm just gonna grab something quick to drink and eat, and then I'll be back at 9. 9:15 at the latest, but I am scheduling this for 9 o'clock. Thank you, Clayton, and some other people for the super chats. My system isn't really working all that well, so I can't see the viewer activity for everyone. There we go. Thank you, Alex and Jacob, along with Clayton, for the super chat.
Yep, thank you.
Because you guys were able to end the stream a little bit early because we did receive revenue. Remember, like, a YouTuber technically needs to get 1,000 views in order to get the live stream CPN. But basically what's happening right now is the views are kind of frozen, so we don't know how long it'll take to get 1,000 views. It could be 10 minutes, it could be an hour, and may as well just start the other stream at 9 o'clock. So, anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Next stream will be the Mirage Ninja Turtles, along with finishing up April and Splinter, and then tomorrow will be the Usagi arcade run. To wrap up Ninja Turtles, as well as finishing off Splinter. So April will be done probably on the next stream, or I'll be saving April for tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. But I will see you guys. Larry, we're doing another Ninja Turtle stream. Like, we're not done for the day.
Yeah, the next stream is starting in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, next stream is like 15-20 minutes.
We just need a 20-minute break, and we'll be right back with more Ninja Turtles.
After these messages, we'll be right back. Totally.
And then after that, it'll be another stream.
Yep. So, again, if you guys want another Starfield tonight, if not, I'm going to be playing a Nintendo Switch Online game. Starfield is currently at, last night's stream is at 980. You would need 20 more views in order to get 1,000 views on that. Starfield Adventures in Space Part 6 is only at 980 views. It is 20 views short for another live stream.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, if I end up doing something else, I do something else. But see you guys on Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. Alright, see you guys in about 20 minutes for another totally awesome turtle stream. See you guys in a bit. God bless, happy gaming. See ya!
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles! Shredder's Revenge.